Hello, welcome back to Tuk's Craft Table. First of all, I would like to say thank you to all my new subbies, and also thank you so much everyone who sent me like good thoughts and wishes for me to have a speedy recover from my surgery. Some of you may not know that a week ago I have minor surgery. Everything went well, and now I am almost like 100%. So I've been messing my table, and while I was in bed, tried to get better. I did mostly fussy cutting and thinking in my head, what should I be doing next, and all that kind of thing. So as soon as I feeling better, what you do, what you think is best for me to do, I ran to thrift store, and I got like 13 of these, the Golden Book Encyclopedia, and it's in really rough shape. So, but I love the paper inside. It's really thick, and so I'm really happy. It's I think it's the 60 and the 70s. 1964 I think is the oldest one, and also like while I was fussy cutting and I watching Gayle, I don't dare to speak her last name. Sorry. And I think everybody know who Gayle is. So she's in that video she's packing for her retreat, and then I saw she showing her Ephemera album that she made. So I thought, okay, I use that book to this book cover to make, and this is what I made. I ripped this book and I just take the cover and peel off all these glossy plastic. This is like a laminate, plastic laminate, so it would be really hard for the glue to stick on. So I peel all off, just cardboard or chipboards left, and then I cover it with these. It's a mixed printable that I got a lot from Tracy Fox compendium set. So I print that out and I use it as a background for most of the pages here. I don't know how strong the vellum would be. I know Gayle used her vellum on her, and then that's what she suggested to use. But my vellum is quite thin, so I'm really afraid that it won't last me that long, but did it anyway, so to test it out, and if it ripped or tear, I can fix it easily, I guess, because it's the glue. So what I did, this is the spine. The spine is like 3 inches. So okay, let's see the material. This I made quite a few, just because I like the idea. Okay, let's take a look at this one. This one, just the cover. I haven't done it yet. So what I did, this is the cover. I cover it up with paper, and then here's the 3 inches spine that I have. Attach it with the fabric. So it's nice and tough and durable. And material that I use inside is the vanilla folder. So I cut out one folder. I got 2 pages, so one album has 12 pages, 24 size together. So what I did, I cut the vanilla folder. It already have a scored marked, like these. So I cut it in half so that both have a score mark. like I cut these in half of these, and then this one already fold, and then I would fold this one down and then cut it into 10 by 7 because I wanted to have room like on the top and the bottom. So I cut that into this size, and that's the folder. I fold the score line along the score line, and now it become the hinge. So this is my hinge. So I cut 12 of these, and so let me put this away. So I have room to show you. I'm not gonna show you the how to make, but I show you what I use and my measurement and what book. And I also use these sleeve protector that I found on thrift store. I thought I'd try it. So I have blue and clear. So down are 4-inch strips. So one sheet, I got 3 out of it. So this is what I cut out into 4 by 7, and here's the full sheet, and then this is the cutout. Because it's the sleeve protector, so that has fold up like this. So when I cut and I keep this folding edge so that I have a nice clean edge to it. So what I did, this is my page, so this is how I do it. Because none of the glue work with these plastic. I try rubber cement, I try E7000, I try fabric tack, I try everything, it won't stick. So what I did, I took it to a machine and sew it down, sewing machine to sew it down into a pocket. So, and because of the plastic sleeve is like folded like this, so I only need to sew one side and then attach both. I think you understand, right? It's hard so here's the finished page that I sew. So I sew down here, and then I come down across, and then I sew this here again. So now I got 2 sleeve pocket. Now it's really strong, stronger than glue, and this is like why I want to use this, because I can, it's stronger than vellum. When I put my finger in to grab my fussy cut or images, then I'm not afraid of ripping the plastic. And also these protector sleeve have really soft and flexible, not like a acetate. The acetate is pretty stiff and strong. Like it could be really sharp on the edge as well. If you want to use acetate, you might want to use washi tape to tape the top, so when you put your finger in, so you don't cut yourself. But this is like really soft plastic, and that's one of the reason I want to use this. And then sewing is the best part. So another step that I didn't mention is I also cut out the printable from different designer, like Digital Curios, Tracy Fox, and a few other that I use. Now I can't remember who else I use. I'm so sorry. But use whatever you have. Even just the book page will look really nice, just the text. so it's something that will like show off your fussy cut easily. This is might be too busy, but I think it still work. I just like the reason I use this is also it's a scrap paper, because I did the test print on them, so some of them didn't turn out properly, so I've been saving those pages, and now I have the use for it. It's the best, I think, because we're not gonna like, oh, there's something wrong here, whatever, and it's for myself. So now this hinge is shorter than the other. That's because it will be the edge, the last one, and this is how it works. So you would glue it down like that, right? So I will assemble a couple. So what I did, let's put this one. Let's do the blue one so it's easier. Okay, let's do the blue one. This is the undersea theme, so that's why I have this blue. There's a little theme to it. Okay, here's all the pages for the blue that I prepared. So I will glue from the very back, and then I will glue it upside down so I can see it better. Make sure I have it all right. And the weather's so cold, and then it was warm for a couple of days, and then today nice and sunny, but and then the rain came, and then now I'm so cold. I have like 3 layers on me. So this is the first one. Now just make sure it's you want to keep it down for quite a bit. Make sure the top and the bottom have the same gap. Fabric tack is best for these steps because it dry quick. Then tacky glue. The other part I use tacky glue. I use Allen tacky glue to cover the back and front and the spine. Okay, let's see how that's the first, well, the last page, not the first page, but it doesn't really matter from now on what page I put in first. So what you need to do, you need to glue down and give the space. So I use the score line, so because we cut in half, so we have 2 score line, one that we fold on, and then one other score line that is still there. So we want to keep that to be a guideline to put down the next page. I hope you understand, but if not, please write in the comment, and I'm gonna try to explain better. So you keep the fold down, and then like keep your eye, make sure it line up top and bottom. Now just make sure they all pressed down. Oh, I have story to tell. I don't know if it's a story, but why I was so impressed with the hospital that I went for my surgery. From the day I walk in and the minute I walk out, I'm so impressed with all the nurse and the service. It's so helpful. It's a brand new hospital, just finished a year or so ago, and I have been using it quite often. I've been into immerse like crazy. The entrance is so beautiful. It looks like a hotel, nice and bright, and So I went in and checked in. All the nurses are like so helpful and tried to make sure I'm not nervous. And then and then the doctor came say hi. He was ensure that there's nothing to be worried about and blah blah blah, right? So the time for me to go in, and they came and they talked me the whole time, so I'm not nervous. It's pretty scary to walk up and lie down on that table and see all the thing hanging above you. A while I don't feel anything until like later on. All I can hear, the nurse try to call me, wake up, And finally I open my eyes, and all I hear is, she's awake, and they all cheer and happy. And then once I was like cohering, and then they told me that I've been sleeping for over 3 hours, which is not normal, and that's why they were so concerned, because most people come back from sleep after the anesthetic, right, and an hour or maximum an hour and a half, and that's the nurse was so happy, and they were all cheering. Like, she's awake, she's with us. Oh, I can hear. And that's so nice of them, I think I have 2 nurses beside me. Keep asking me like, how many fingers? What's your name? Yeah. Well, we almost there. 3 more pages, 4 more pages. That was quick, wasn't it? I mean, the hard part is to measure and cut out the pages, That is, it's not hard, but it's like time consuming, You have to like be very careful, and then you have to glue down. I mean, you can use the printout, like you can print a nice picture on a cardstock and use it, and and score it to make a hinge like this. It would be the same, I think, because I just thought, I give it another the thickness, so to the page, so it's like a sturdy. And I hope the hinge is holding the weight. There we go. And oh, this is the page that I haven't sewed. Okay, I'll go sew this page, and I'll be right back. Hi, I'm back. Back with some buttons and elastic to make the closure. Okay, let's do this. Oh, I felt bummed that this page is upside down. see this the last page that's hitting the edge of the fold. See that? So you know the back and the front, but we cut this hinge smaller than the other, so that oh, this have to go this way. So all the hinge are facing that way. Now at the end we facing this way to close up, and that will go like that. And this one will go like this, so we cover up. I find that if I smooth out the glue like that, it really quick adhere. There we go. It's all done. All the album. See, it has 12 pages and nice line up there. I am going to add tabs to them, so I will add 6 tabs to these because 12 pages, so I would do 2-page tab. So, and that's how it works. It's very simple to make, but it is time consuming to cut out paper and, you know, and find the right plastic and sewing. I really prefer these sheet protector than vellum, to be honest, because when I put my finger down through the vellum pocket, I just I'm so nervous. There, really nice hinge too. I mean, it's pretty strong folder. I hope it lasts. So I am planning to use this button. I cover it with the silk, green silk. It go, you know, with these. So, and some of these. And there we go. Right now, because there's nothing in it, I need to have this right. So there it go. It will stand so nice if you have like a same cover size. So I made 4 of them, but I only finished 2. One without you and then one with you. Okay guys, that's it. I want to share with you, and I still owe you on the accordion folder and my clear window tag with my dead bush. I'm not forgetting, but I just like trying to find energy to come down and make it. So it will be slow, and I'm ready. In a week I will be 100%, and I will be working really hard. Okay everyone, thank you for coming by and joining me to do this album together, and we'll see you next time. And if you are new and stumble upon my channel, please subscribe, and I will come up with some idea and share with you. Bye for now.